Now, more than a million Haitian Americans call the United States home. They're part of the growing Haitian diaspora who play a crucial role in Haiti's economy. Last year, Haitians living abroad sent more than $3 billion in remittances to relatives in Haiti. That's more than a quarter of Haiti's annual GDP. Now, experts say money that flows in from overseas has kept Haiti's economy from collapsing, which is why my next guest says Haitians who live abroad may be the key to the country's future. Albert Decady is executive director of the Haitian United Front of the Diaspora. He came to the United States when he was 14 years old. He's an attorney now. He was former chair of the Greater Washington Haiti Relief Committee and co-chair of the Haitian Diaspora Disaster Response Unit. Mr. Decady, thank you so much for joining us. We're happy to have you here. First of all, let me thank you for allowing me to anglicize your name. I know it's pronounced Decady, right? Probably, or yes, something Decady. Similar to that. Now, you just heard that this week, Congress just held its very first hearing on Haiti in 20 years. It has to be about time for that. I mean, what are your thoughts?
This was definitely about time to have that. It hasn't been, Congress hasn't had such a hearing in a long, long time. I want to say almost 20 years. I did attend the hearing yesterday as well.
What is the role that you think the United States should be playing when it comes to Haiti?
I think the United States has always a role to play. It is one of our biggest business partners. There's a perceived concept of the U.S. is always behind what's going on in Haiti. So as the biggest democracy in the region, and Haiti is trying to struggle with creating this democracy, America needs to be more supportive in helping the country build this democracy that the people are asking for in the streets.
Now, Mr. Decady, you suggested when we were speaking to you earlier that there are three things that need to happen in Haiti before real substantial change can take place. And one of them was free and fair elections. The other one you suggested was investments and economic initiatives, and then fighting corruption. What's the most important?
All three. But I would start with sending a strong signal regarding corruption. Corruption is the symptom that's really the cancer that's killing what's going on. All three part of governments are not working, and they all are marred into corruption. And with the people losing confidence in their leaders, you'll have the unrest that you have. The Petro-Caribe challenge and the Petro-Caribe prosecutions and bringing people to court and asking whether the $2 billion of Petro-Caribe money went is a start. Is a start that the country is sending that signal. Yeah. that they're tackling corruption.
Well, to tackle corruption, I mean, it's almost ingrained into the political psyche, right? I mean, ever since the Duvalier regime, 3 decades of that, I don't know how much corruption took place at that time, but it seems to have followed in step with every following president. I mean, is there anything that can be done, I mean, to stop this whole atmosphere of corruption?
I do want to be optimistic that Haiti is not doomed where it is, that we can start working on things. I agree with you that corruption has become so systemic in the system. You have senators that who are accused of taking money for a vote, and that senator went on television to say who else would not take that money. So it's so normalized that people don't even know that they're doing things wrong anymore. We have to get back to basics and fairness and real values.
You're a very influential expat from Haiti, part of the million diaspora that now lives here in the United States. What can folks like you be doing more of in order to help your home country?
Well, the diaspora have been playing a big role, like you mentioned in your introduction, helping sustain the economy by sending 3-point-something billion. Some people say it's 4.2 billion. However, that money needs to be more organized in such a way that it can really get to do things that are that we can look and see what the diaspora is doing. So, but the diaspora currently there are a report that says 80% of the brain of the country is living is a big brain drain. So they're living across the outside the country. So there must be a policy, an effort made to actually bring those people back, or somehow to cultivate from that group of people into teaching and bringing business in Haiti and stuff like that.
I just have 30 seconds, but I know one of the things you're trying to do is allow expats to vote in elections in Haiti. How's that coming along?
That is actually part of the electoral law that was sent to Congress that Congress failed to pass. That would allow the expat to be able to cast their vote in the consulate or an embassy.
Well, thank you very much for all that you do, and we hope to have you back again to talking about this in the near future. Thank you so much. Albert Haiti, Executive Director of the Haitian United Front.